This video chart presentation of Horizon Pharma Inc. It's a NASDAQ listed company trading our ticker HZNP. I picked this chart because going back to about the beginning part of April, it's been caught in a channel between $2.23, $2.25 up to around $2.58. Went up on Thursday and basically challenged the top end again. Couldn't break through, pulled back into the close, but it's just kind of at a critical point where I want to see if it's going to take that top out and finally push above this 200-day moving average, which indicates the chart's going to go much more bullish. MACD holding above zero. Looks like another bullish cross is being dropped. That's a positive sign for the overall trend at this point. Similar look to the PPO. ADX is gathering a little bit of strength. Still realistically down pretty low, only registering around 15. So it's got a ways to go to break through 20 and certainly 30 to move into what would be considered a trending pattern. But again, early on signs of some strength being added to the direction. Money flow index has moved above 50. And at this point still holding. That's a sign of people paying higher prices for the stock. It's a pretty nice look at the accumulation distribution. Several months now moving upward, indicating that there's been strong buying in the chart. That's of course reinforced by this shake in money flow, which over that time period is holding in the green. Just reinforces the idea that buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. Commodity channel, technically the buy signal comes on the break of 100. Full stow, it's a gauge of momentum. Making a rotation, holding over top of 50. That tells me that the bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. And the tricks, short-term uptrend, holding over top of zero, that's a bullish indication of trend. All three RSIs that I use, the 7, 14, and 21, back on the upper half of the indicator. It's important for me to see them hold that position. I think it's notable that it's done that several times here in the recent past on this move, where it's gone up test top side of the channel. They pretty much break back down below 50, showing that the bullish momentum just isn't that strong. And when it came through here and broke through, see there was a lower high made, indicating once again that at that top end resistance, momentum was coming out of the play. So this time I'll be looking to see if it can come through, break this little downward trend, make a higher high, try and get back through 70. And of course, the position it's at right now, if that happens, it's likely going to take the resistance out. Now I'll go ahead and I'll put this channel in here real quick. We'll put that bottom down there at 223. I put the top up there at 258. Even though you can see that if it breaks through, it's going to meet a little bit more resistance right there on $2.80. And again, more at those old highs right around $3, $2.95. But for right now, I'm really focused on this box. I want to see if it can break out of that channel. See the 50-day moving average is tucked in there, 200-day moving average is coming down. When I see moving averages, especially these long terms, all converging, that's when I look for a bigger move to happen. Now, it doesn't tell you which way. This could come back down and blow right through this bottom support. And if it does, the odds are really increased. It's coming down to at least 210. Perhaps even these old lows around $1.97. See volume on Thursday is 332,000 shares. That's right about average for it. I'd certainly like to see an increase in volume to take out that resistance. And most importantly, if it breaks through and then it goes to retrace, I want to see it hold that $2.57 mark right through that area as a new support level. Because classic TA says broken resistance becomes support. So if it can hold that, make the higher high, it's going to add a lot of strength to the idea that it potentially is going to take out this $2.95 mark as well. Of course, it's biotech, so they can always be a little bit tougher to gauge. Any sort of news could hit at any time and send the stock moving quickly one direction or the other. But based on the technical merits alone, I think this chart's worth keeping an eye on right now to see if it's finally going to break out of this 3.5-month channel. But as always, it's merely my interpretation of the HZNP chart. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.